I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Action Comics number 993. To overcome a dark new revelation, will the Man of Steel be willing to tear a hole in the space-time continuum? Well, let's hop on in together and find out. Alrighty then, so as the comic opens up, Booster Gold, time-traveling superhero and all-round lovable loser, is having himself a conversation with his little robot assistant, Skeets. You see, they've been working an important case in the time stream right now, trying to track down the person or persons responsible for doctoring history since the DC Rebirth started. If you couldn't tell, that's been a giant bust so far. They were also supposed to stop Superman from using Flash's cosmic treadmill to travel back in time, but hey, they dropped the ball on that one too, so the salt is really deep in the wound now. Furthermore, it doesn't seem like the Flash actually knows who Booster Gold is, attacking him right away, assuming him to be some sort of supervillain trying to use the cosmic treadmill for his own sinister means. Which is really weird, because as we find out here in this very same issue, Lombard over at the Daily Planet is a huge fan of Booster Gold. What? So, where exactly did Superman go? Well, after he took the treadmill, he began to ride the waves of hypertime, which is always something of a crapshoot, isn't it? It's on his journey the Man of Steel gets snippets of pasts that may have been, or that never were. Again, hypertime is weird like that. When it's all said and done, however, Superman is ultimately plopped right out on Krypton before its ultimate destruction, but it all feels kinda weird, kinda off. This sentiment is further echoed by Booster Gold, who manages to get a bead on where exactly Superman is. He has to go and stop him from possibly ruining the future, even though he is Superman, even though he does always have the best of intentions in mind. This is some real butterfly effect chaos theory stuff going on here. And Superman slowly but surely begins to get that memo too, because as he starts walking around Krypton, he sees a fully functional spaceport, even though Krypton was really against space travel. Or at least he had always thought they were after shooting down his father Jor-El's space arc program to save their society. This situation only serves to get stranger for Superman when he observes his father Jor-El walking down the street completely casually with none other than General Zod. But they weren't friends, were they? At least Superman doesn't think they were. It's here Booster finally shows up to collect Superman, but wouldn't you know it, that big gold bumbling buffoon just happened to call down the wrath of every security guard on Krypton. And this isn't one of those situations where Superman can just fly them out of there or use his invulnerability to his advantage. Oh no, this is Krypton they're on, complete with a red sun, which means Superman is totally powerless as the comic ends. So that was Action Comics, everybody, and overall this continues to be a really fun time-traveling storyline. What's interesting is that this issue probably spends more time with Booster Gold than it actually does Superman. Which, I mean, hey, really shouldn't be surprising considering this book was penned by Dan Jurgens, a man who's had his hands in Booster Gold for a long time now. He likes the character, and I like it when he writes the character. Furthermore, this issue in a little hard-working side plot actually brings up something I've been asking forever, and that is, hey, whatever happened to Lois's dad, General Lane? Did John Kent ever meet him? The answer is no. I'm also liking the idea of, yeah, Superman got to return to Krypton, perhaps not his Krypton though, maybe a different one than we're used to. Beyond that, not really sure what else to say about this one, just overall a good time, which is why I give it an 8 out of 10. So that's Action, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, want to check out some of these other videos I have available on my channel. Then you can follow me on social media at Cape Joel, so you're always up to date on what I'm doing next. Also, if you like what I do and are feeling in a supportive mood, you might want to become a patron. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and content before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. Now's a great time to become a patron too, because they got rid of that stupid surcharge. So until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again later. Bye-bye.